Well, good morning from underneath the big old magnolia tree. I'm going to pick another bloom and put it in there. I like a blooming idiot right there. That one, you see it? We'll get that one a little bit. I guess we had a little excitement last night. Truck's in the ditch down there. Straightened out a road. Nobody seems to be hurt. No telling what the story is behind that, but well, I'll stay out of it since there's no problem. See if they don't come cleared on their own today. I'm sure they will. Saturday mornings, man, in May, we'd probably come up here. We was probably up here when I was in high school. We'd make the trip from Huntsville after work. Dad and Mom would drive the hour and a half or so to get up here to Mimaw's, and we'd be waking up on Saturday morning to bacon and eggs. So we've kind of held back from going in the house too much, but I'm getting it close. So I'm going to take us through a quick whistle-stop tour through it this morning. I realize I'm no interior decorator. I'm just landing. For guys, we just need a place to plop down, sleep, and eat, I guess, and then everything else is outside, as you can see. That's why I did so much work outside with all the boxes of the move. I'd get up and sit out and start unpacking some boxes and decide there was a tree limb or something that would be easier cut outside. But we plowed through it the last few days and kind of made a dent in it. It's sure not visitor ready just yet, but we're getting close. She used to have an old runner, an old plastic runner that went across the carpet that used to be here inside this front door, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You could hear her feet shuffle as she came down back into the main den every time she'd go out and check the mail or whatever. But let's see here. I'm going to turn it around. So still a lot of work to do, but this is the it'll be the studio. My line of work, I'll have to disclose that later, and what we do in the entertainment industry. We've got to go down south this evening to see a show at Greenville, Texas, with a band called Marcus Lindsay Band. We'll be down there this evening. This was the old dining room. We didn't eat much in here except when it was formal. It was all done on that table. And boy, I tell you what, if I can get my hands on the renters that was in this place, they got a good stern talking to, if not a head rub coming from me. And I remember I walked this house about a week or two before we came and moved into it, and that table was intact and upright right here. And there's been many a Texas 42 game played on that table. But for whatever reason, in that week's period of time, they had been gone for 6-7 months. They came back and destroyed that table. It's broken off, and it's going to take new screws, new lag bolts, and got to working on it last night. Just didn't have the right tools to get it together. I was hoping to have it up today, but yeah, I'm not happy about that. It's repairable, but I don't know why someone would. They took decent care of the house, but why you'd want to? I mean, if you're trying to take it, that's doors. Well, this way. That door's pretty big. I think you can get it out, but I'm glad they didn't take it. Anyway, back to the house. Here's where all the food business got done. Again, it's a mess, but we're getting closer. Getting closer. So I'm going to check on Miss Abby this morning. These old paper blinds. Those ain't going to work. Have to make a trip to the burn pile on that one. If anybody gets close to the house, will be peeking in my back door, and we got other issues, and I think we got other areas to solve that with. Good morning, Abby. Abby's raring to go this morning. Hey, we got 5 quart-sized bags of blackberries in about an hour of picking yesterday, hour and a half, and I left a lot of them out there. There's still plenty. I'll be picking them along the way. Reckon those are organic. All this organic craze. Shoot. I don't know if it gets much more organic than growing out of that. Everybody was hollering about the snakes. Oh, they're out here, no doubt, but we hadn't seen any yet. Not real worried about it if they do. As long as you're careful and move around. I'm not a snake lover by any means, but no sense in trying to hunt them down and just go crazy. They're doing their job, keeping some of the mice out. Boy, these things are just thick out here. Look at that. Oh. Everywhere you look, there's And I keep calling them blackberries, but they're berries by scientific definition. But I do know this, they'll make a good cobbler. I hope y'all got good plans to, hey, good morning, Faith. How are you, sweetheart? We got a truck in the ditch out front. Chibolo, Texas. Got some good friends down in Chibolo, Texas. His pseudonym is Elijah Flame Rider, part of the militia down there. Good guy. Listens to our radio station. That's pretty country down there. Oklahoma. Wow. That's original red dirt country up there for sure. For sure. There's Abby on patrol, Faith. She is checking it out. You talk about, so we lived in the Waco area in town, and it was a little bit in the country, but not so much. And you talk about a feast of smells for Abby. She don't know about all this, but she's loving it. She's loving it. McQueenie. Hey, good morning, Patrice. I saw the town before I saw who it was. Hope you're doing all right. I guess you saw Scotty Scott stop by yesterday and cut up as he normally does. Oh, silly thing. We've got a pretty good story about red plums and hand grenades we'll have to share. That was one of the worst plum tree switch whippings I got in my life over that one. We'll talk about that. I'm ready for some chickens. I keep getting up every morning. There's some across the road with roosters crowing, and it'd be good to have those. We'll get it done. Not sure what we'll get done today. I'm going to continue to work on the house inside. As you see, there's boxes everywhere, and we still got a lot of settling in to do. And I'm going to decorate it as best I can, but you know how us guys are. You just kind of throw something on the wall. I'm missing Faith, my daughter, up in South Carolina. On our last move, I was working at a major sport outdoor store during the move, and it was kind of a hurry up and move to this new one. We had a house and sold it, and I come home, and she was still in high school, and she had that whole thing just settled in. Pictures hung and plates. I sure needed you this round, Faith. Me and Jordan got it done, though. Hey, good morning, Alabama. Alabama. It's another good southern area. Got family in Florida. All right, y'all. Well, y'all go out and enjoy the day. Try to make it a point to call a family member. Don't Facebook message them. Call them. Don't text them. Call them. You know, sometimes we use that as a scapegoat. I do it. I'm the world's worst. But make it a point to call at least one or two of them and tell them you're just thinking about them and you love them today, because it matters. We only get one shot at this old dash. I'll try to make it count. All right, well, Abby's doing what she does, and she's wandering, so I'm going to have to go find the wanderer, find out what's going on with this truck in the ditch, and it ain't bothering nobody. I'm sure they'll be along directly and get it out. Okay, y'all make it count. We'll try to holler at you tomorrow. Plan on going to church with Mom and Dad tomorrow in Huntington. Really cherishing being closer. I hadn't been able to go down and see them quite as much as I needed to already, but we're going to fix it. All right. Hey, Stephanie. Good morning. We'll talk with y'all later. Have a good day.